This is how he loves to win races.
He really does. I mean, oh, look at that!
He's spat out! Dani Bereznay into the wall, out of the race, collecting other cars. Massive accident. One of the biggest crashes we've ever seen in F1 sim racing. Wheel gone there, and out of the race. Josh Edu, Freddie Rasmussen, Dani Bereznay, Danoso, Tormala, Barrett, and earlier retirement of Brendan Lee.
At the time, we're going to replay. Here we go. Let's take a look what happened.
How about this? Thomas Romhaar
Romhaar's
tries to come
the
back
inside.
in.
Yeah.
He has to keep it pinned. If he doesn't keep it pinned, he's losing position. Spins as he comes back on.
And you've got the onboard.
We have the onboard
you've got
from
the onboard.
Thomas Romhaar. He was, in my opinion, the person that caused it all. And we've seen throughout this whole race weekend that Romhaar was quite aggressive. So let's proceed forward. He was going side by side with Dani Bereznay. And to be fair, at this point, usually this is not a corner where you want to overtake because the track is actually going very, very tight around the left. You can't really see the next upcoming corner, so you usually don't go side by side. Romhaar doesn't fear that, and in the end, this is actually what caused it. So Romhaar gets close to the wall, carries still too much speed. You can see he's already understeering, whilst Dani is still trying to give him as much space. They make a bit of contact. You could argue that Dani turned into him, but at the same time, I think this was just not on. They were side by side. It's going to be hard to judge for the stewards, but we've seen throughout this whole weekend that Romhaar did this couple of times in Bahrain, in Australia, and also in Australia, same thing with Bereznay into the fast speed corners.
How are you calling that, Marcel?
I mean, honestly, looking at this right now, you can actually see Dani makes the initial contact. But it's so tricky.
I don't want to put any more pressure on you, but drivers to my right,
everyone's
drivers
having a look
to my
at this
left.
right now.
They're having a look at the
There's been
incident.
some choice words being said after watching.
But they didn't mean it. It wasn't aimed at you, mate.
Oh, no, I thought it was at me.
Like,
Compared to what we saw
man.
in the broadcast,
Right,
obviously
so we
saw
roll,
the
we roll
aerial.
through. Let's look at the impact of this.
I mean, like, Romhaar's trying to correct it and push Dani then wide with the steering.
It does feel like Dani turns in first there.
Yes.
And
There's
that's,
the
as you say,
correction.
that's the initial contact. It seems like a racing incident.
Yes,
now,
but at
when you
this
see the
point
onboard.
also,
It's
Dani,
a big risky corner, though, to try and overtake it, isn't
you
it?
don't
Yeah.
do that usually. Like, he could have waited for the straight and go for that one, but they make contact. He's
Oh,
pushing into
man.
Dani. Dani's bouncing back from the wall, and Romhaar can continue whilst Dani is going to crash out. And we will see it from behind now, from Rasmussen's POV. So they are taking the corner at normal speed. Look, this is how they actually see that. And out of nowhere, there's cars, and you can't avoid it. It's like impossible. Yeah.
Brutal.
So nothing the drivers could do. That happened for so many of them. Like, look, out of nowhere, we have this, and there's the counter ride. Another one. The other.
Learn. The man does not learn. It's unbelievable, man. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Good luck, Jake.
Good luck, Jake. Good luck.
Now stay calm, Dani.